Howdy folks, Nathan Trevor, Coin Roll Hunter, here at Logan Airport in Boston, headed back to Burbank, Los Angeles, and I've got a box of pennies in the bag. Let's go.
Go ahead and do so, then place them over your head. Wrap that black strap around your waist, buckle in tight.
Well, here are the pennies, and I'm going to check now for special enders and stuff like this. Is that the right one? No. Stuff like this, where there's a little crimp here. Looks like a road penny was smashed, but alright, I'll check for enders and bring you back in when we start opening, or if we find something on the end. Alright, we found quite a few copper enders, but no wheaties. Pennies there, got some rolls there, got some rolls there, and here's my discard pile. So let's start opening. And roll number 1, 1956 D. First wheatie, and we had a really good start. One wheatie, one 2009, and 12 total coppers, including the wheat. And roll number 2 did not disappoint. We got 15 total copper, including 2 awesome copper Canadian, a 68 and a 70. And the copper is piling up, but I did not see this Canadian ender before, and it's a new one, so not that special. And there's the copper, so let's keep opening. Nice looking 1970. Okay folks, and 1942 in our next roll, and that's really worn down. Looks like a slick 1918 or something. Take it, and roll number 6 is the one with the smashed penny. So let's see what we got here. Well, so it's a smashed copper, so that's good at least. And we got another nice copper Canadian. And I'm gonna have to move these into my bag because they're filling up the hole. Okay, and the copper is going to go in my Dunkin' Donut cup, so that's good. Okay, wheatie number 3, 1953D. And in that same roll, wheatie number 4, 1944D.
Ladies, it'll be a little bit bumpy. If you happen to be up about, please return seats. So we'll make sure those seatbelts are going to pass. Thank you very much.
Wheatie number 5, 1951, Philadelphia. And I just plucked 4 coins, including wheatie number 6, and I don't know what it is yet. Denver. And this roll had 15 copper total, including a really nice 1968 here. And my 7th wheatie, 1942. Alright. Okay folks, we got another nice copper penny here, and I wasn't going to film it until I looked at the next coin. King George the 6th. And I don't know what date it is yet, but let's find out. Ooh, wow, awesome. 1942. That is a great find. Sweet. Okay, folks, I just plucked wheatie number 8 out of this roll, and it looked real thick and nice. So let's see what we got here. 1940 Philadelphia. number 10 is a 1956, and there was a 1980 in there as well. So pretty cool. Canadian. And here's a fun find, young head, and I plucked it out of here along with a 75. And the young head is 1964. And another nice roll with another copper Canadian and another wheatie. Wheatie number 11. 1942. And it feels like every time I get a cool Canadian, I also get a wheatie. Number 12. Number 12 is a 1955. And a sweet 66 Canadian. And I'm still in that same roll, and I got my second copper Canadian, and my second wheatie, and my 13th overall. Denver. Okay, folks, and I am truly a plucking machine. So I just plucked my 14th wheatie, and it's the best one of the hunt. It's like a 1937, and I don't know if that's a mid-mark. Kind of hard to see. And definitely seen better days. Oh yeah, there's a mid-mark. Might be an S. Awesome. Alright, let me get a picture of this. And I can't really make out the mid-mark, even taking a picture. So I'll have to check that out later. And here in the same roll as the 37 is a 1956 Denver. Pretty neat looking coin. Here is wheatie number 16, and it looks pretty good. Let's hope it's good. '57D, slick but not so old. Wheatie number 17. Okay, folks, here's wheatie number 18, and I've been a little subdued on the plane because it's, difficult traveling, but I'm really excited. This box has turned out awesome, and I only have, I have quite a few rolls left, so really doing well. And I don't film the Canadians anymore unless I get one with a wheatie, and here we did. And it's 1957D. And we just got our second young head, 1964, and another Canadian, 1987. Okay, folks, I just plucked a 39D, and there's no doubt about this mid-mark. And some pretty good-looking coins in here, so I'm hopeful for more. And that roll did not yield any more wheaties, but it did yield 13 total copper. And now, the next roll, I just plucked. Lost it. Just lost a wheatie. Huh. And I found it. I had dropped it in my lap. 1941. And that's our 15th wheatie. Oops, that's our 20th wheatie. Having some technical difficulties. And here is our 8th to last roll, and it looks awesome. So hopefully we find some good ones in here. And that's 15 copper, but no wheaties in that roll. And wheatie number 21 is a 1944. And something's going on. It's a plane party. final roll, and we need one more Wheatie to equal the last box that had 23. Although with that King George, I'd say pretty much equal. And we got a ton of copper Canadians as well. So let's go. Okay, and 15 copper, including 14 regular and 1 Canadian. So let's go to the wrap-up. And that's 22 Wheaties, and you've seen them all. 22 Canadian, including 15 copper, and 2 young heads, and the King George the 6th, and a few new ones. But really good group of Canadians here. 5 semi-regular, 5 semi-special finds, including 2 2009, and then just 3 shiny copper pennies that I kind of like for some reason. And probably just throw them back. But although on second thought, this 2009 is needed for my book. It's going to upgrade a really, really ugly Philadelphia that I have. And so I'm glad to have this. Alright, that's 100 copper, 200 copper, 300, including my 3 special finds I included in the count. And that's 552 total copper pennies, plus the Wheaties and plus the Canadians. So let me do the math. Okay, box number 17 of my 1 million penny customer of my 1 million penny bank wrapped rolls is 589 total copper, 22 Wheaties. That's almost 24%, a really, really awesome number. And I had 25% yesterday. And that brings our grand total to 42,500 total pennies searched and 7,424 copper pennies. And we're at 17.4%. So pretty good here in the bank wrap rolls. And here's all the finds. So thanks for watching, everybody. Had a lot of fun, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.